Travel scams are on the rise, with travelers losing billions each year to fraud. In 2023 alone, scammers stole over $10 billion, with travel-related scams among the most common. Fake bookings, phony deals, and public Wi-Fi risks are just a few of the tactics used to target unsuspecting tourists. Shockingly, even though many are aware of these dangers, they still tend to let their guard down while on vacation. To help protect you on your next trip, here are some of the most common travel scams and how to avoid falling victim to them. Fake booking payment issues. One of the more prevalent scams involves travelers receiving suspicious emails or messages after they've made a booking, claiming there's an issue with their payment. These messages typically urge travelers to provide payment details again or click a link to resolve the issue. To avoid falling for this scam, you should treat any unexpected request for payment verification with suspicion. Once you've received a confirmation message or email confirming your booking, rest assured that your payment information has been processed. If you receive any subsequent emails or messages claiming issues with your payment, do not engage with them. Instead, contact the hotel or accommodation provider directly using the phone number listed on their official website or booking platform. Double-check the phone number to ensure you're calling a legitimate representative, as this will help you avoid any potential scams. Scammers often try to create a sense of urgency, so it's essential to remain calm and verify details independently. Too good to be true airline deals. Another common scam targets travelers looking for last-minute deals on flights. Scammers often sell plane tickets purchased with stolen credit card information at prices that seem too good to pass up. These tickets may appear legitimate, but when the traveler arrives at the airport, they find that their booking has been canceled. In some cases, the credit card company will reverse the charge, leaving the traveler stranded with no way to board their flight. This scam is particularly difficult to detect because the scammer acts as the initial buyer, leaving the scammed traveler unaware of any issues until it's too late. To protect yourself from this scam, always buy your plane tickets directly from reputable airlines or trusted online travel agencies with strong user reviews. If a deal seems too good to be true, it likely is. Airbnb and accommodation scams. Fake Airbnb listings have become a growing concern for travelers. Scammers often create convincing ads with professional photos and descriptions, tricking travelers into booking accommodations that don't exist. Malwarebytes uncovered hundreds of these fake listings in a recent report. To avoid falling victim to this scam, carefully examine the links in any emails you receive. Some scams involve using URL shorteners or deceptive domain names that appear legitimate but redirect you to malicious websites. Always check the web address in your browser's URL bar to ensure it leads to the official Airbnb site or another reputable booking platform. Stick to booking directly through trusted sites, and avoid clicking on unsolicited links that claim to offer exclusive deals. Fake travel advertisements. Scammers often create fake ads for deeply discounted travel packages, including lodging, tours, and airfare. These ads are designed to steal credit card information and personal details from unsuspecting travelers. The websites hosting these ads often look highly professional and may use web addresses that closely resemble legitimate sites. To protect yourself from these fake ads, it's best to avoid booking through unknown travel websites. Stick to well-known booking platforms or official hotel and travel provider websites. If you come across a deal that seems too good to be true, it's always safer to book through a trusted source. Public Wi-Fi and charging station risks. When traveling, it's tempting to connect to free public Wi-Fi networks or use available USB charging stations at airports or train stations. However, both of these conveniences can be risky. Public Wi-Fi networks are often unsecured, making it easy for hackers to intercept your data, including sensitive information like passwords and credit card numbers. Similarly, cybercriminals can install malware on public USB charging stations to access your devices without your knowledge. To stay safe, avoid using public Wi-Fi for activities such as online banking or accessing sensitive information. Instead, use your phone's hotspot or a VPN to encrypt your connection. Likewise, carry your own charging equipment and avoid using public USB ports, which could compromise your device's security. Sharing your travel details on social media. While it may be tempting to share your travel experiences in real time on social media, doing so can expose you to potential risks. Posting photos of your location or check-ins at airports alerts others to the fact that you're not at home, which can make your property a target for thieves. Additionally, sharing your daily itinerary online can make you vulnerable to theft or even more serious dangers like stalking and kidnapping. Instead, wait until you've returned home to share your holiday memories. This not only protects your home from burglars, but also keeps you safe from those who may take advantage of your current location. Restaurant overcharging scams. Certain restaurants in popular tourist destinations are notorious for scamming customers by inflating prices, especially in countries like Italy and Greece. Some restaurants charge exorbitant fees for appetizers or drinks you didn't order, or they list prices by weight, leading to unexpectedly high bills. To avoid falling victim to this scam, always ask for a menu with clear pricing and verify that the prices listed match what you're being charged. If a restaurant tries to bring you unordered items, politely decline and ask for the bill before the situation escalates. Taxi overcharges and luggage theft. Taxi scams are a common problem worldwide, with dishonest drivers employing various tricks to overcharge tourists or even steal their luggage. Some drivers take longer routes by pretending certain streets are closed, while others might hike up fares if they sense you're unfamiliar with the area. In more extreme cases, taxis drive away with passengers' luggage still inside. To avoid taxi scams, only use official taxi services from designated areas at airports or train stations. Settle on a fare or ensure the meter is running before the ride begins. If possible, use ride-sharing apps like Uber or Lyft, which provide transparency in pricing and tracking throughout the ride. Shady rental car practices. Car rental companies can sometimes engage in misleading practices that leave travelers with unexpected charges. For example, some rental agents might offer you a toll package with a daily fee, making it sound like a convenient option. However, the daily charge often applies regardless of whether you pass through a toll. To avoid these extra costs, carefully read the fine print of your rental agreement and ask for clarification on any additional fees before signing. It's also a good idea to use a credit card that offers rental car insurance to avoid unnecessary upselling at the rental counter. Free gift scams. A common scam that tourists encounter involves locals offering free gifts, such as bracelets or CDs. Once the gift is accepted, the scammer pressures the tourist into making a donation or paying for the item. In crowded tourist spots, it's easy to fall for this scam due to the friendly demeanor of the person offering the gift. To avoid this trap, simply decline any unsolicited offers of free items, no matter how harmless they may seem. Politely refuse and keep walking, especially near popular attractions where scammers are more likely to operate. Timeshare and vacation club scams. Timeshare scams have been a persistent problem for decades. Scammers use high-pressure sales tactics to convince travelers to invest in timeshare properties or vacation clubs, promising access to exclusive resorts at discounted rates. However, many timeshare owners find themselves saddled with hidden fees, limited availability, and properties that don't live up to the sales pitch. In some cases, fraudulent companies sell timeshares that don't exist. To avoid being scammed, never agree to attend a timeshare presentation unless you've thoroughly researched the company and understand the terms. If you feel pressured or uncomfortable, it's always best to walk away. While the allure of travel is all about exploration, discovery, and adventure, the risks posed by scams shouldn't be taken lightly. As fraud becomes more sophisticated, travelers must be more vigilant than ever. By staying informed, being cautious of deals that seem too good to be true, and relying on trusted sources, you can avoid many of these scams and ensure your trip is memorable for all the right reasons. From fake bookings and airline scams to Wi-Fi risks and overcharging schemes, the modern traveler faces a myriad of threats. But with the right knowledge and precautions, you can minimize your risk and focus on enjoying your journey.